based on true events. You will see the real files at the end. Some stories push the very limits of reason. Tonight, we tell the chilling tale of a mystery whispered for decades, shadowy figures in the dark, haunting an isolated Turkish village. When word spread of these strange events, a young journalist named Hakan Bal traveled to investigate. When the young journalist leaves the scene, he hands his camera to a 14-year-old boy. This is where the events begin. The remaining 3 videotapes. What is in these recordings? What he found. In January 1989, news agencies reported strange events in a rural village. After sunset, locals claimed they saw terrifying beings. By nightfall, the villagers refused to leave their homes. Newspapers mentioned it only in passing, but it was enough to stir unease across the region. One man could not resist the mystery. A young journalist fresh out of school traveled to the village. He stayed for 11 days, interviewing frightened locals, recording their testimonies. They spoke of sinister beings haunting them after dark, and begged him to remain until the truth revealed itself. He has to return to Istanbul because he has business, but he hasn't witnessed any paranormal events until his return. He doesn't know that the events will begin from now on. He is giving his camera to the 14-year-old boy, and it begins. Villagers report in interviews that they've seen Karadedeles, tall, black, fast-moving, and elderly-looking figures. Karadede means black grandpa in Turkish. Journalist prepared to leave. Yet, at the villager's insistence, he handed his camera to a 14-year-old boy, asking him to record anything strange. That decision would change everything. He shows the child how to use the camera, and the child starts recording everything in social life after Hakan leaves. 3 days after the journalist's return, soldiers knock on his door in the middle of the night. He is quickly taken to the scene of the incident and taken into custody. The journalist has no idea what happened. The police station commander enters and explains that 3 days earlier, a family had been massacred in his village, including a 14-year-old boy to whom he had given the camera. The camera recorded the entire massacre, and finally, he is suspected because the journalist's name is written in Arabic on the wall, in the blood of the victims. The journalist is utterly shocked. This incident deeply shakes the journalist, the soldiers, and the villagers. A secret funeral is held in the village, and everyone is buried. The incident is later labeled a case of insanity, and the journalist is acquitted, but the events don't end there. First, the villagers abandon the village entirely, and then the police station commander loses his mind completely. The commander commits suicide in his office at home. His daughter, rushing to the sound, finds her father dead, and on his desk is a file with the date, 1999, and 3 tapes. It appears the commander, unable to shake off the impact of this incident, committed suicide by taking his own life. So, what happened to the journalist? A young journalist in the prime of his life. He simply wanted to help the villagers. After this incident, he disappeared, and nothing was heard from him for a long time. One day, 2 friends walking in the forest found long abandoned clothes, shoes, and a wallet at the base of a tree, and immediately notified the soldiers. An ID card found in the wallet revealed that the clothes belonged to the young journalist. However, no trace of him or any clues were ever found. Despite a lengthy search, the journalist was never found. The incident remains a mystery. The commander's daughter later sells the tapes, which are responsible for her father's death, because she needs money. These tapes are never heard from again. The commander's daughter also disappears completely. This story remains shrouded in mystery today. The villagers and those who witnessed these events prefer not to answer questions. However, we have chosen to share the event with you in all its transparency. Now, as promised, we conclude this story with a real scene from the incident. This and similar content will continue on our new channel. Stay tuned.